So we can say, so from a monk's perspective, self control is all about to be able to train the mind and energy to focus it exactly where you want it and when you want it to be. You're completely detached and undeterred from external ups and downs in our life. You're able to navigate anything that seems tough, challenging, fun, excitement with the same amount of being equipoised, balanced, and equanimity without being able to get excited, being too depressed in pain. There is beautiful verses I remember in Bhagavad Gita that says detachment is not that you own nothing, detachment is that nothing owns you. And I love it because to me that summarizes the detachment that it's not usually explained. Usually people see detachment as being away from everything. Actually, the greatest detachment is being close to everything and not letting it consume and own you. Knowing how to navigate every situations in life. To me, that's the greatest detachment. For me, actually, the mindset is completely trainable to being able to, rather than saying that I am just going to have something, a great event. I'm just going to have nothing in my life. It allows you to being like we don't get any clarity when we speak such statements. You need it because you know when you need to have a particular clarity in your life. Self control is how clearly you are able to uh, get your work done or get think of the final result what you wish to in your life. For example, we cannot like we need to be a self control in certain actually in various aspects of life. Let me tell one example. I had met one of a superior who is working as a manager in a particular ex concern. He needs to be a self controlled person in taking care of his emotions, in taking care of his anger, when he deals with various situations with his subordinates. There were pretty situations where I had observed that it was highly difficult to control anger in a situation where if it was not controlled, then it would have gone for a reverse effect. But still, that gentleman, the manager of the concern, he was completely focused on the end result. If I scream my subordinate or if I get angry on my subordinate for this particular situation, of course, it was he could have reprimanded the subordinate because he's in that position. But he just focused it otherwise. What if I can handle it in a very practical and very in a way that it can be useful to the company and asset to me to get my works done. So many of us in some or the other way of our life ways of our life we happen to miss certain factors. It includes even me. We try to many a times we are focused only at the present situation. We get we we are easily getting diverted from human behavior. Many a times emotions overcome our thought process. It also brings negativity. Many of us we are so positive, we are we are self balanced, but some situations in life, meeting some persons in life, or either we lose our balance in a way that for some couple of seconds or minutes, and again it we come back to the same equilibrium. And such balanced persons are those, according to my perspective, might be monks because because they don't have any what to say a profit or loss statements in life. To them, life is a picture until salvation, and after which they think of the God's way, the spiritual way. So if we I completely agree to one point, a very practical point. We are not monks here. But again, if there is some sort of achievement or a goal that we have planned in our life to achieve, then all these are, I could better say it as the best ways, different phases of barriers. Once when we cross these phases, automatically things falls in line to achieve our goal. Of course, everything is not so easy. Otherwise, it won't be. It cannot be a goal or vision of any person. But in a life, in terms of achievement, in terms of self satisfaction, either we let go and get, or we defend ourselves for the things. Many a times, instead of defending or offending, silence do play a role there. And such situations test our self control. Self control actually tells us how balanced are we, how strong are we, and how far can we handle any of our situations in our life. I've been a part of Udan, which is an NGO firm. So during one of our meeting in Udan, we had come across a couple of women who were burnt, were a victim of uh, domestic violence. And after counseling, having a good counseling session with almost 35 married men over there, we came to understand that what was the need of all these 35 married women to come across, to face such situations in life, because they all were from a filthy rich family. But certain point, they had many had their own stories to come up with, many had their own thought process to come up with, some sort of compromises, adjustments, commitments. On top of it, when it came to self control, they of course they stood for their self respect that cannot be compromised. But at the same time, when it came to self control, these 30 women, they 35, these formed a women entrepreneur wing, and they are now running a beautiful hotel near Agra. So through self, I mean, one of the quality of self control, they were able to re-establish themselves. They didn't think that this is the end of my life. They didn't at all think that now I am one minor part of the society, Indian society, and I cannot be upgraded. I'm helpless. No, those thoughts didn't come. Of course, there were positivity around them, but at the same time, a thought of determination, a thought of winning. So instead of only s- succumbing themselves to the situation, they fought themselves. Battle cannot be always a battlefield, according to me. A fight can also be proving the best of yours by actually doing it, by actually doing the achievement through action. Their biggest success is that they all are established now, and that's the self control that helped them somewhere. The phase of life that they pass, half burnt, victim of acid attacks and all. In their stage, many would have lost from life. Many would have lost hope from having a so-called self-confidence itself. There won't be any. The word self itself would be eradicated from there, from themselves. But from such event, what I viewed, what I could feel from that incident was, they literally, it took time, almost 6 months time for them in terms of financials and everything to set up that particular area as an entrepreneur. But Now they are the motive of self control, that fine, someone has spoiled my life, but I should stand for myself. I have the biggest commitment to my God, to myself, to answer myself. Leave the other manly commitments or physical commitments of family. That is a bread and butter in everyone's of it's a part of all of our life. But to them, it was, how am I going to answer myself when I am in a coffin of 6 by 6? And that particular aspect had thrived their unconditional energy, unexpected thought, to a point where they are. They are not hesitant. They don't have any self doubt. They are not carried away by pictures of, I mean, wonderful or pictures of life. They knew only one thing, that whatever happened was happened. Henceforth, from now onwards, from this moment onwards, it's me, my confidence, and my hard work. Whatever we were, that was past, that's taken away by acid. And now, what is the present is going to be my future. So, the self control goes in how we want the end result to be. In between, there are a lot of crux and breaks. So, crossing those crux and breaks is the achievement. Once anyone who crosses this crux and breaks gets the best results that they wish out of this life. As life is very small, might be it's very much unclear and undoubtedly uh, we don't have any words to talk on the word called life. But this was one of the experience. So this is what, according to me, is self-control. Well, self-control can be channelized. There are various ways. The best way is meditation. That gives a complete self-attainment. One, there is a biggest difference again between self-control and control yourself. Self-control is how you go ahead on the things that you wish to, and control yourself is you're forcing yourself to control on the thing. There's a huge difference between this, of course, a thin line difference when we go on literal meaning. I can control myself not to talk from my friend, might be from for a couple of days. But if I decide that me talking to my friend is creating a disturbance to my friend, and at the end result, it is also disturbing me because it's causing a disturbance to my friend, disturbing me as well, then the self control will come into picture. Because if I'm a person that I should not, because of me, someone should not get disturbed, then it will come into picture. Again, it goes on human nature, as we all have different natures. It adds, it goes hands and hands on this. So this completely goes on how well we can picturize ourselves, how well we want to attain our goal, and how far are we committed to attain our goal. This today, in fact, I'm on my travel, and I had met this morning a monk. He's from Jain community, and he happened to talk more about. He happened to describe how far they. It seems that they walk barefoot from, like they travel barefoot across India, and I happened to ask them that during this such pandemic scenario, how do you take this? So they happen to tell one thing apart from the spiritual. We know that we have to travel. We know that there is no options available. So we plan our things accordingly. And that's how it's making us to move, take our luggages, take our bags, and carry ahead on those lines. From so small thing, what I understood is, if we are humans with lot of facilities, and if we really plan what we wish to, how we wish to, then we can execute it the way we wish to. The only thing is, We means anyone who fails here is, or who do not achieve it on the desired time is, are the excuses and the reasons. I feel that no, I'm having a body pain, or I'm not feeling well. I can't work. Either I should have taken precautions accordingly, or I should carry things along with me, or I'm left with nothing. Then I should break my entire work journey in bits and pieces. But if we are determined, only then it can happen. We all have supernatural powers with us. Supernatural powers in the sense like some powers that even animals are not bestowed with. But still, we don't make use of those things just because a small thing called fear is there within us. A doubt, a self doubt is there within us. A self doubt. All these are crux of self control. Might be we may succeed, we might not succeed. A crux. What if I can't do this? Again, a crux there. So such doubts, such thoughts, such mindset, either we get fascinated by our peers, otherwise we have two policy, fight or fright. So such situation comes from our mindset there, and many a times we forget that are we really capable of. So we forget to identify ourselves. If we can control our mind and emotions, we really have a great like we c- it's like we really have a great success. We can be a successful person, I mean to say that. It's actually very difficult, honestly speaking. I'm talking today, I've got a chance to talk, but self control is the greatest power. Being a speaker, I really admit I also fail many a times because it's not so easy, but at the same time it's not equally difficult. It's only on our self determination, self confidence, and more to say that a positive feeling like might be, let's say, I can do it and I will do it. Internally, if we keep our mind in a fear state that you have to do it because you don't have any other way to do it, right? Then what will happen is you will be positioned and forced to do by your mind. Many a times we really feel that what would happen when we are in crisis, let's say financial crisis, emotional crisis, relationship crisis, I'm sorry, relationship crisis. So all in all such states, the only thing is the fear that is in our mind and that we apply in the situation. But once when we do it in a reverse way, we we keep our mind in a fearful state, right? Or we keep our heart in a fearful state and a mind in a state that you have to do it. Then what happens is all our stimulus, all our senses forces us to do that thing just because now we have an opposite fear, the fear of doing that thing. So this could be one of a solution that if you are not in self control, or you find in any point how to be in self control, then force yourself in an opposite way that if you are not doing this, then there is no other option at all. Then you will be forced to do this. It's a bit difficult for habitats like smoking, drinking, and other things, but and other activities, but still, it's not it's not impossible there again. That's it for the day. I would like to have let's. I would be really grateful if you could have discussions